CEO role is amorphous enough that you can kind of design it to your strengths. So you could design your particular CEO role around, in this example, outward facing, talking to clients. Obviously you're going to focus on the biggest, highest leverage, highest value clients. You'll learn a lot, et cetera. And then you maybe hire a COO to handle the operations, or an amazing head of product, to drive product, et cetera. So, so instead of like with your intellect thinking what's the right priorities, I think of like what are the things you really want to work on that are in alignment with the vision of the company, and then part of your priorities becomes, if there are gaps then in the company where the things you've been working on that need to happen you no longer want to work on, well then spend some time on hiring. And by the way, I mean, especially post product market fit, which is most of the clients I work with, really your primary job is about other people. It's about building the team, recruiting, aligning the team, making sure their direction is clear. So that's also, often the highest and best use of your time as the leader, as you're scaling, is ensuring other people are spending their time in the, most aligned way, which by the way includes that they're spending time in their zone of genius on things that light them up, that you have the right people in the right roles that are like excited and loving what they're doing, not just that they're doing the things that matter for the company. So, past a certain point, that generally becomes the highest priority thing to be doing. So if you're like, I really don't like, recruiting, or even managing people, like I've seen CEOs then, okay, well then you need to hire people who are extraordinary at those things, and then just, carve and design your role slightly differently. But generally the CEO at least needs to lead their leadership team. And that becomes kind of what's primary, is making sure your leadership team that's running the company is, that you're creating the conditions for them to do their best work in collaboration with each other.